What up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Matt White, and today I'm going to give you my thoughts on this horror thriller called The Descent, which this is a movie that came out in 2005, which at the time when it came out, didn't really have that much interest in watching it until a lot of people said a lot of great stuff about this movie. Years later, I had a chance to watch it recently when it's streaming on Max. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is very impressive. I thought it was great. It tells a story about Sarah, who had suffered a traumatic loss with her husband and her daughter in an accident. She survived and they didn't. And then time has passed. A year later, she gets together with her 5 other friends to go on this cave expedition diving inside the caves underground. And according to the one who's letting in this whole cave diving expedition, no one was able to explore through the caves and live to tell about it. And it was crazy. I mean, she literally misled them on it. Like, she told them that it has been discovered, but apparently it technically wasn't. So she wanted to be the first one to discover it and live to tell about it. They later see this weird painting on the walls. As they crawl through the caves, it starts to collapse on them. And now there's no way out and they can't get back to where they were. So they had to find another way out of those caves. I was very impressed by the production value that they had to build for the caves for the actors to go in. They were only limited of very lighting with the flares and the lights on the helmet and flashlight and lighter. And that's about it. They did a great job with those whole exterior shots and making you feel like you're with these characters inside these caves, crawling through small holes and here and there. You get very claustrophobic as you're with them. And imagine seeing this in the theater. It's insane. We later realize that they're not alone and they come across these flesh-eating, bloodthirsty humanoid creatures that had been inside those caves for God knows how long. It might have been hundreds of years. And one of them gets attacked by one, and now their need for survival. And the friendship with these characters gets very tested. Some of them go very nuts and turn them into madness, and they don't know if they can trust each other. And they're all about surviving on their own. It's insane. And the female cast members, these actresses that I was not very familiar with because they're not big names. They're just very well talented cast members that are being tasked to do this movie. And I haven't heard of any of their work, and I was very impressed by their performances. I love the shots, the cinematography, and the body count was very bloody and very graphic, and I was very impressed by it. It put me on the edge of my seat. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said before, like, imagine to go see this in the theater, and I hope they one day re-release this movie because I want to get that full experience of what it's like. I really love the film. I was impressed by the music score. Like, everything was so well written. I thought it was very well directed. It's a very underrated horror thriller that I encourage you to watch. If you're a Max subscriber, this is a movie that you should watch during the Halloween spooky season. It's another great win as a horror film, and this movie doesn't get talked about it enough. Now, what did you think of this movie? Did you really love The Descent, or were you someone that thought it was not that good? Just jump down in the comment section below and leave me your thoughts. I would love to hear your opinion on this movie because personally for me, I thought it was worth watching. It's a movie that I highly recommend checking out. And I hope you guys follow me on social media because I have a link tree down in the description down below where you can find my social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Threads, and so on. And help me boost my subscribers. Subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. And if you like this review, hit the like button. And I'm excited to continue reviewing more horror films during the spooky season. I'm not going to be able to review like every single one of them in the same month, but I will do it as much as I can. And I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you're from. And I hope you guys take care.